Am I audible? Right. So to begin with, it's my great honor and privilege to be here amongst you all this evening. And my sincere gratitude extends to Dr. Kapras and Anu Nadimpally, Dr. Harbin Arora, and the entire team of WEF for giving me this opportunity and letting me share my thoughts with you all today. So, the subject matter that I chose to speak upon today is creativity has no boundaries. Well, me coming from a military background, I get to travel a lot. And during my travels, I observed and learned that every person that I met and every place that I visited had its own unique charm. And I like to call this charm the USP, the unique selling proposition, right? If I talk about India in particular, it has its democracy, freedom. We have our own Bollywood, the cricket, crazy fans, uh, beautiful architecture, and its literary contribution. It has its own mark in the world. But more than anything else, India is known for its spirituality, right? That's India's USP. Similar goes to, the similar story, the theme line goes with every brand and company. I hope that everyone can connect to, right? So let me ask you all something now. Has it ever happened to you that you are doing something that you love doing and you lose track of time? Something that will awaken this feeling within you, not just within you, but also in people who happen to listen or read or watch your work? If the answer is yes, then what is the name that you would love to give to this activity? Hobby? And if the answer is no, then I ask you all, why can't we just combine this hobby with our work culture? Now, think about it. You must be all thinking now, how can I just, play guitar while working? Of course, that's not possible. But what is possible is by making these happy changes, small little changes in your working style, you can just increase the happy quotient in your life. And how can you do that? It's simple by using your creativity. That's your USP. Now, whether it's commitment, contentment, approvals, or laughter, or just a feeling of wonder for the beauty of life. It's all about fitting that best piece of creative footage from your creative mind into the world to create magic. Our life has become extremely chaotic and strenuous. There's so much of pressure, stress, and competition in our environment that we generally overlook the need of our soul. And what is the need of our soul? Happiness. Yes, happiness to me, it is like mixing the jigsaw puzzle of life experiences in a right order to understand our inner world of thoughts, creating a special effect. That's your unique selling proposition. Now, any work culture, even your home, relationships, we are all confronted by challenging situations which leaves us angry, confused, and even heartbroken at times. Now, you feel like someone is really shooting an arrow right to the center of the heart. It's painful, piercing and leaving it wide open. But understand that wound, that open wound, is the pathway to our vulnerability and sensitivity, which leads to knocking on our innermost magic called creativity. Now, in this universe of mysteries, Creativity presents itself in an array of astonishing variety. Now, it's subtle yet intense, it's invisible yet discernible. It is present in our mother's lullaby, the silent drizzle of the rain, the hustle of the leaves, and even in the heartbeat that each one of us is born with. It has creativity in it. Creativity, in its true sense, births in void, darkness. It's magical, it's musical. The music, dance, even our thoughts is all to say creativity. It's like an expression of love. It's two sides of a coin. Every being who can feel the love can speak the language of creativity. I read this interesting quote the other day. It said, between man and God, there is an illusion of a mirror. And this illusion or the mirror is the pathway to reach the inner self. And the only beautiful way to cross this mirror is to tap into your creativity. Isn't that beautiful? Now, take a child, for instance. Have you ever noticed the way the little child hops and jumps of joy? Or, how they join their two little hands together to collect water into their palms, and yet the water is just eloquently and delicately skipping through the gaps of the fingers. Now this kid here does not get sad, but is reluctant and innovative at the same time. The child is molding and creating that perfect boat like structure in the palm so that he can collect more water maybe the next time. So tries and tries, never gives up. To me, that innocence is creativity. That never give up attitude is creativity. That ignorance with that twinkle in the eyes, that's creativity to me. Now, inherently, all of us are born with this beautiful creative minds. Now, when I think of creativity, I think of Cosmic Dance by Lord Shiva, primarily me being a classical dancer, maybe. But think about it, how the essence of creativity incorporates the dance of the universe, the dance of the elements, five elements: fire, earth, water, wind, and all the people dancing together in a similar and together, in a rhythmical movement. That emotional feeling of being together and similar is magical. It gives us a sense of belonging. There is a feeling of being accepted for who you are. Creativity encourages us to be bold, wild, and free, and authentically us. It makes us uniquely us. That's the effect of creativity. Now, the core to creativity is that it's a way to make people feel that nudge to restart once dead emotions and become alive. Creativity is something that breaks through all the barriers of insecurities, geographical boundaries, and the the belief systems, and reaches the soul. Now, it's about having my space and time upon this planet. It helps us all being simply beautiful from within as well. It nurtures our emotions. It's about feelings, asking yourself, is it for real? Us, the society, the relationships, is it for real? Now, the creative mind has these deep rooted, the deep roots into the unconscious, which helps us put things in these strange and poetic ways that allows us to understand the outer world better. Creativity helps us to explore who we are and puts us in an understanding of a deeper sense of ourselves. It teaches us to make better sense of people, work ethics, and substantially life. I would like to end with a little story that has changed my life drastically. It's by Sri Gaur Gopal Das ji. He said, once there was this king. Okay, and he decides to go for a walk with his minister, and he saw this farmer along his family. So there were this husband, wife, and son, right? Happily dancing, singing, and toiling the soil. They were buzzing with life. Okay, their faces were radiant, happy, beaming with joy. They had this magical love and affection for each other. Now the king was shocked and surprised, and asked the minister that, I have a beautiful palace and I have everything that one can dream for, but how can, you know, they are happier than I am? What do I lack? So the minister says, Sire, please hand me over 99 gold coins and I will let you know after 6 months. It's a request. Do not ask me before that. Now the king happily, gave 99 gold coins, and they went back to the palace. Now, at that night, this minister um, quietly kept this bag of 99 gold coins at the doorstep of this farmer and went back. Now, early morning, this farmer opens the door, finds this bag, happy, lunatically dancing, opens and, seeing this 99 gold coins, he started to count the coins. 99 gold coins, and he was not satisfied. He asked his wife also to count. uh, she counts. It's again 99 gold coins. The son again repeats, again 99. Now the farmer thinks, "Oh, what a dumb person he can be, just 99." Maybe his maths was very weak, right? So it now I have to work that extra harder to make that one coin, to make it to 100 gold coins. Day and night he kept working hard. Now what happened? He could not earn that much. Anger, frustration, that the love and affection was somewhere missing. Kept fighting with the wife. So wife felt there is no point keeping this 99 gold coins at home, and decides to take two coins and say, let me do some shopping. Okay, so she goes and then comes back. That night the farmer again counts 97. Oh my god, he was furious. He learns that wife went for shopping. Again fights and everything. Now this way, 6 months passed by. The king and the minister happened to return for their works, and there he sees the couple fighting. The son is angry, so the minister told the king, "Sire, the this family now joins the 99 club." So the message here is, do not run after that one little thing which is not reachable. Maybe be happy what the blessing you have from God, right? So value what you are, and that's how you can spread happiness outside, and that will happen only by recognizing your creativity. With that message, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you for having me. Thank you.